it's not just Ruth who's made progress this week. Plenty of our couples raised their game. It's time for a post-match analysis thing in Choreography Corner thing. Say double trouble. Chloe and Neil are here at last. Neil, where did you get that tie?
Wow, I borrowed it from Zoe.
It's a beautiful thing. Chloe, it's so good to have you back. The series is just like up here. How much are you enjoying it?
Loving it. I think this series seems to be a whole nother level. Like, everyone is just up in their game every single week. So I think it's each week you never know who's going to go. It's amazing.
He is. It's tough. Okay, we're going to start at the top with Alexandra and Gorka and their stunning jive. I was crying before the dance even finished. I was so impressed. And apart from creating a nuclear reaction, that was Craig's words, what made this dance so special? Why do we love it so?
Alex just brings it every single week. I think she's a true performer. Like, as we can see in here, she literally owned it from the moment the music started. She's just a phenomenal performer, and I think she's going to go far in this competition.
I think she's going to go far. She doesn't leave anything behind.
No,
she puts it all in there.
She really, really does. And she had there was a lot of expectation of her going into that piece of music and the frog. Let's talk about David's Viennese Waltz, which was beautiful, but they ended up in the bottom two. One of the things that Craig thought was the bit out of hold was a little bit too long, and he felt that the floor spin didn't belong in a Viennese waltz. Neil, what say you?
I actually loved the floor spin.
Yeah.
But what I have to point out is David was suffering during that week with vertigo.
Yeah.
So to dance a Viennese waltz is really difficult. He's going to feel dizzy. So actually, she was really clever to mix up. So he had his moments that he's doing his naturals and his reverse, and then actually they can come out of hold. He can get it together, not fall over, or
worse.
So it was difficult, and I think he pulled it together, and I think she was really clever with the choreography.
Okay, good for them. Okay, we're going to move on to Simon and Karen now. Now, Shirley appreciated the pure basic samba here, Chloe, but Bruno, for him, it went down like a virgin pina colada. Now,
I like a virgin pina colada.
What do you reckon?
I loved it. You know what? Like, Simon was in the bottom two last week, and I think he literally came out with no boundaries. He literally threw himself into this, and his hips do not lie. They're like incredible. When he shakes, I was like, wow, okay. So I was really proud of him, and I think Karen, she incorporated some basic fundamentals, which really made it look amazing.
Plus, he was wearing Anton's shirt.
I know. We're all going to borrow that shirt. Gotta love those fundamentals. Right, okay, let's talk about Aston and Jeanette, Neil. Okay. A slight drop in score, only a slight one. He's still utterly brilliant in this quick step. Darcy and Shirley both agreed that his footwork needed a bit more finesse. What do you think?
It's a hard one because, yes, of course, it can always get better. The problem he has is, for years, he's been training with a boy band where they've got to be more cool.
Okay.
So that the legs are turned in, shoulders are down, and now he's come on to Strictly, and we're saying, turn it out, take your shoulders back. Right. It's hard. He's actually come a long way. Yeah. I think he's really working hard. It's coming together. It's improving.
Okay. Okay, watch this space.
Watch this space.
And he's still utterly brilliant, isn't he?
Yeah.
Chloe, Joe and Katya's Cha-Cha-Cha. General feeling was that Joe struggled a little bit with this one. Was there a challenging amount in there? I mean, what did you think?
Katya she put a lot of content in there for him, and I think you would agree, he gets very nervous, and I think the pressure just got to him this week. And also, because there was so much content, it kind of, that's what, you know, made it not a great dance for him this week. But I think it's demo time.
Demo. Waited for ages.
Wow, here we go.
Take it to the floor.
So at the very beginning, he did this lockstep section, and he always had his legs open like this.
Oh, right.
Okay?
The legs open.
Okay. No.
So what we like in Latin is to make sure that our legs are always closed at the top, all the way down to, okay? So it looks a lot more cleaner.
Oh.
Yes? And not this.
Not like that. Okay.
Yeah, like Farmer Brown. We don't like Farmer Brown.
No Farmer Brown.
No Farmer Brown.
See, nice. Thank you, Chloe.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Demo time. And finally, Brian and Amy's Paso Doble. Oh, I adore him. Obviously, brilliant. Craig said largely dancing by numbers. What do you say to that, Neil?
Well, I fully understand. Yeah. So basically what he's talking about, it's going to come up in a minute. He takes from position. So here we've got one position, another position. He's not filling in between.
Right.
And that's really important in any dance. It's the moments in between that we've got to continue the movement. So, you know what?
Oh, really?
Demo time. Here we go. Shake them out.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Now, he's hitting a position, hips forward, shoulders back, and then he might have a second position. Oh, but it's how he moves through that position.
Look how tight those buns are.
But his movement was great, I have to say. Hips forward, chest forward, looked great.
Can you just do that one more time?
One more time.
Go on, Neil, go on.
Just the zone, just the zone.
Thank you very much indeed. Should we do it all again tomorrow?
Definitely.
Yes, please.
Definitely.
It's lovely to have you, Chloe and Neil. Oh, we're all clenching now. It's time to welcome my final guests of the night. Their salsa was so hot, it should have come with a side order of nachos. It's Mollie and AJ.
The way you went for it with wild abandon, it was really spectacular.
You were 100% committed, but for me, it lacked in the quality in the dance content.
I loved all those lifts. They were absolutely brilliant.
Mollie and AJ are here, or shall I say Sandra D. Look at that, Mollie, that outfit is amazing. Everyone's running down the corridors going, Mollie's outfit, check it. Transformation is complete. Oh, my goodness me. You were the smoking hot senorita out on the floor. Oh, how much fun did you have?
I had so much fun out there. I was very nervous before, and AJ said to me, just go out there and have fun. So you can't take the smile off my face there. I was beaming. I was loving every minute.
You were, but that's all part of it, isn't it? I think if you're having fun,
it was so good.
Leave.
By the time it came to it, we had fun, but before it was stressful.
It was stressful. We didn't have a good dress rehearsal.
That's what happened to Ruth and Anton.
And it really knocks your confidence because you're like, oh no, the next time we do it now is live. So that
the dress run missed a lift. The band call missed 2 lifts. And
all right, AJ.
Oh really? Yeah,
it was fantastic.
AJ.
Pressure on a live show obviously works for you.
Yeah, maybe it was better.
The way it should go. I mean, you packed in those lifts, AJ. You really do like to challenge Mollie, don't you?
I think
we love that.
I want the challenge. I don't want to get there on Saturday and be like, oh, we could have done more. I want it to be like, we've thrown it in all week. We come to it, put ourselves under pressure, but it always pays off. So.
I love the lifts as well. I'm like, keep lifting me, less dancing, more lifting.
Come on. How many more dances can you do, more lifting? Can you even imagine if you get to Argentine tango?
I can't wait.
It'll be incredible. Look, there you go.
Oh
look
my
how strong you look like that. I mean, a lot of people would not look good in that position. Me for one.
Tassels there.
I know, handy tassels. Also, Darcy was really impressed with the lifts. I mean, are they quite scary? Or...
Do you know what? I was really scared in the rehearsals all week doing those lifts, and I actually had a bit of a cry because I was like, AJ, I'm so determined, but I was terrified, and I was like, I don't want to let you down, but I'm so scared up there. But AJ, you know what he's like. He cracks the whip, and he was like, come on, love, up you go.
I'll get you up there somehow, don't worry.
Just have confidence in me. Whoop, up you go.
Exactly.
You've definitely raised the bar with the lifts. Scores took a tiny little dip.
They did.
I mean, do you feel that here in the heart?
You do feel it, definitely, but it was better than our jive.
Yes.
So that was our last Latin one. So as long as we were sort of upping our game
it's still progressing, still getting better.
Yeah.
And the main thing for us was our performance on the night. It felt so good. I enjoyed it on the night. I had a good time. So the scores are the scores, but the people at home obviously loved it. So that's what kind of, for us, that's
and you come through, which is great. Now, Shirley was talking about the clock.
Yes.
And we're at home, we're all a little bit like, what, where, what, how? AJ, do you understand?
Molly's going to show you now.
No, he's testing me.
I'm testing it on the spot.
A demo time. Okay.
I feel like one of the
We're flat, but
So
now
I always stand like
open.
this.
I'm loving you both. No socks. That's the look these days, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I need to get with the programme.
Okay. Keep that perfect. 10 to 2. 10 to 2. So it's always turned out. So when she transfers her weight, she's going to be.
Okay.
She's gonna be perfect.
10 to 2.
I've got to do this all the time, he's saying now. Even just in real life, I've got to be
But
standing.
not this week, it's parallel feet because it's ballroom.
Oh, hang on. So where
Wait,
should the
week
feet be
after.
now then?
Just parallel. We're going in the way they were going.
Okay.
Simple.
Right.
Yes.
That was a good demo. Ladies and gentlemen,
I feel like we need to get off.
ditch the socks. No, I felt like that. I felt like that too. Okay, so Viennese waltz.
Yes.
What have you got to concentrate on this week? Look, he's rubbing his hands. He's
So
excited.
happy.
This is good. Yes. What do we need to concentrate on?
We've done 60 minutes so far today.
Yeah.
So get back into
So we-
holds,
back-
naturals,
I
reverses.
way prefer being in hold. I
Yes.
much prefer it. I just feel like I'm not, it's a bit scary out there on my own.
It's
So when
quite-
he's got me, I feel a lot more comfortable. So it's quite romantic, this one, isn't it?
It's going to be telling stories, starting off with a nice scene, some beautiful basics. They're going to appreciate the basic, natural turns.
Love the basics.
Basics.
Basics, flat crawl. We're going to do a full flat crawl in the middle.
A flat crawl.
Flat crawl.
A mackerel. A flat crawl.
Flat crawl. It's going to be perfect. It's not there just yet. But
Right,
we're only
okay.
trained for an hour, so.
Not there just yet, yeah. But
but that's
throughout
only
the
an
week,
hour, yeah.
throughout the week, we're going to be. When I say we, I'm going to be. He's obviously got it.
Yeah, he
try
might
my best, I
be
do.
quite good. He's still
might be quite good.
learning though, Mollie.
Still
He's still
learning.
learning too. You've had some of your best marks when you've been in a hold. So does that stand you in good stead with this one?
I definitely feel I'm excited for this. Yeah, when I woke up this morning and I was like, right, we're back in hold here. I'm feeling good about this one. So I would love it to get some 8s this weekend. I really want to.
Fingers crossed.
I know, fingers
AJ's like, you better
crossed.
work.
We're going to work extra hard then.
AJ's looking at me like, good luck, love. So yeah,
I like the
fingers
positive
crossed.
energy.
You could do it. This is good. I'm
good.
excited. Mollie and AJ. That's it for tonight. Join us 6:30 tomorrow. David and Nadia, Simon and Karen, Chloe and Neil will be back for more Choreography Corner. Until then, thanks for watching. Good night.